In just the last 3 years, I have encountered ASUS laptops that have appealed, sparked interest and curiosity, and in some cases, shocked. But all in all, I have been impressed by their tech and innovation. From the Numpad, to the ScreenPad, to the fantastic OLED screens, to the dual screens where I was the first person in the East African region to have a first impressions look. What do I say?
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
To the Flip, and now the Fold. And I'm only talking about the Zenbook lineup, not even the ROG, TUF, or VIVOBOOK lineups that have their own treats to offer. It seems there is no limit to where they can go to next, but before we get to that indefinite future, let's have a look at what we have in the here and now. And I can't believe I'm actually saying this. In my hands is a 17-inch laptop with a folding OLED screen. Ladies and gentlemen, it was in 2022 that we received the most amazing laptop in the world yet. From TechWiz, I'm Martin Givenchy. Let's take it and go. This is a first impressions video as we just received this device and can't wait to share what it's all about. Big thanks to ASUS for availing this to us, and we shall definitely do an in-depth review very soon. So, what are we working with? The world's first 17-inch foldable OLED laptop, or FOLED if you like, comes with Windows 11 pre-installed. It runs a 12th gen Intel Core i7-1250U processor tuned towards battery efficiency, so that's a win already. It has Intel Iris Xe graphics and supports LPDDR5 RAM of up to 16 GB. It has a 1TB M.2 NVMe PCIe 4.0 performance SSD, supports Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5, and has the US military grade standard of 810H, meaning it has been dropped enough times. Plus, it has gone through 30,000 plus actuations, meaning folding it and unfolding, folding and unfolding, weighs in at 1.5 kilograms, and has a 75-watt-hour battery and a 65-watt Type-C charger. Now, before we even get to dive deep into what the screen can do or cannot do, believe me, this is a treat for you. Let's do a trip around the device first. Let me use the webcam as the top and describe the rest of the sides from that perspective. On the right, we have a power button, air vents, a charging light indicator, a 3.5mm combo audio jack, a Thunderbolt 4 port that supports display and Type-C charging. On the right are more air vents. At the top, we have another Thunderbolt 4 port, a set of speakers, and volume button keys. At the bottom, we have another set of speakers to finish off the stereo setup, and clear indication that this laptop has Dolby Vision Atmos sound certified by Harman Kardon. Harman Kardon, the way to go. Sorry, I digress. Moving on, at the back we have the hinge mechanism, beautifully covered with leather that gives it that premium texture and feel. This also complements the leather pouch or carrying case, if you like, that comes included in the box. The 17-inch FOLED has a USB-C to USB-A adapter included as well, plus other possible accessories depending on your region of purchase. More details on that in the review video. At the back, we also have the leather ergonomic kickstand, and finishing off is the new beautiful ASUS logo on a premium magnesium alloy surface that glows with shimmers of light that is reflected when it hits the tech black colored surface. Now, I might have failed to mention another accessory that comes with this laptop, but for good reason. Suspense. While unfolded, you have a 17.3-inch 2560 by 1920, that's 2K screen with an aspect ratio of 4:3 that can be used in tablet mode as it has a touchscreen with super fast response, or in desktop mode where you can use it with a provided 300 grams Bluetooth keyboard with 1.4mm key travel. It has a fantastic leather texture but misses a backlight, but I imagine it is to ensure that the battery lasts long, so understandable. The keyboard also charges with a Type-C cable and has an on-off slider button. Anyway, back to the screen. So those were two modes. Now, when folded, you get yourself two 3x2-inch screens. This gives you the reader mode. Preachers will enjoy this one in particular if you ask me. Inasema ya kwamba. Or if you're an avid book reader, cause look at how slick and cool that looks. Well, of course, you don't need to, but you know. Next, you have the laptop mode with virtual keyboard. Oh yes, if you forgot your keyboard, no need to worry. Your work can still go on. Then you have the next mode as the extended mode with the keyboard, and it feels like multiple screens in one. Then you have the laptop mode. This by far is my favorite. So, you're busy watching a movie in tablet mode or desktop mode. Then you feel you want to use the smaller screen to type away some documents or browse the web, or you want to be discreet and not draw any attention to yourself as you're using this laptop in a public space like a library or even a restaurant. You just snap the keyboard to the lower part of the screen and voila. Did you see what just happened? Let me do it again. Snap the keyboard to the lower part of the screen. Voila! The bottom part goes off and the Windows taskbar comes to the middle of the screen that is now the bottom of the top half of the screen. I mean, what? Engineering at its best. You get a 3:2 screen that maxes out at 1920 by 1280. That magnetic snap is so satisfying, especially seeing as the border of the screen is all soft rubber. I think that's what provides the seal for what I think is the next best part about this laptop. See how when you fold the laptop to carry it, there is space left. Of course, left for the hinge, not to squeeze the screen and damage it. With the keyboard in place, which is where you will carry it so as not to leave it at home, that space is no more. This is fantastic engineering, man. I mean, I would love to visit their factory and just rub shoulders with those engineers and designers because this is amazing. Hint, hint, ASUS, travel, plans, soon?
You serious?
There's a lot more that needs to be said about this laptop. Like, what is the performance of it like? How does it handle light to moderate to heavy tasks? How does it game if you are a gamer and you'd want to use it to game? Does it heat up? All this in the review that should be coming soon. So make sure to like this video, share and subscribe to the channel as we will take you through the details of the most incredible laptop in the world to date. Till the next one, we done take it. Now, you go.